Hey guys, Carolina Rippers back with another video for you. Today, we have another 2022 product. This is going to be Onyx Vintage Football. I don't know what I just about called it. Onyx. They're in brown boxes, so that's really hard to see the the printing on the front.
Why did they do it in brown?
They just change it, different boxes every time. So this is 2022 Vintage Football. So Onyx is just kind of this cool, different type of product. They're vintage design, so they're on kind of the old school cardboard feel.
Old.
What is wrong with you? What is the matter with you? that was very aggressive. I guess I should be happy you're participating. But Onyx, you want to clear that up a little bit. Onyx is just an old school feel. It's got the more cardboard looking cards. If you guys collected in the 80s and 90s, it looks more like those designs. It's a pretty cool product, though. You're going to get 4 cards per box, 2 on-card autos per box, which is pretty cool. You can get inscribed cards as well. Now, this is the really cool part. Blue ink is 400 or less. Green is 50 or less. Red is 25 or less. Black is 5 or less. And they randomly insert inscribed cards. So it's really a cool product. They look really good. So I did learn, though, they have 2 different versions of this every year. They have just the pro version, which is, I believe, only people that are in the league. So it's got a lot of rookies from the 2022 class, as well as some veterans. But they do have a college version as well, and this is the regular one. This is not the college version. That one comes out a little later this year. But they have some pretty cool chase cards in this. You can get Josh Allen, Chad Ochocinco, God, I can't remember who else. Justin Herbert, potentially out of here. So it's got a lot of really good autos, and all on cards. That's pretty cool. All right. We did a little competition with this last year. Do you remember when we did that? We let a bunch of people from our little Carolina Ripper community bought some of these and did their own videos, which was pretty fun.
The boxes were white and red.
Yeah, wow, you remember. They were different kind of boxes, too. These are a little bit thinner.
I have to stare at them for like an hour while editing.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and get into this. We didn't do the competition this year, but we do have some more of these for sale if anybody's interested on our website. They're pretty fun. I might mix... That did not cut at all. I might mix some of these into some breaks here or there just because they're inexpensive and there's 2 on-card autos. Ooh, this is cool. That's a nice little box.
Ooh.
Fancy. Now it's... Okay. Now that part I didn't want to tear it up, but I don't want to mess up the cards trying to get them out of there. Wow, that's not easy to do. Interesting. Well, I liked the box until I couldn't get the cards out, so.
I think we should change your name.
Our name?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I think it should be the Carolina Box Reviewers.
The box complainers. Ooh, look at this cool base card on top. So I believe it's base card on the front and base card on the back. So this looks like a rookie first. Brad Hawkins. So what do you think of the design?
It's very plain.
Yeah, but it's kind of clean though. Very vintage. I'm like, vintage is the right word for this design, I think. Don't you think?
Sure, I wasn't alive during vintage, so.
Oh, jeez, really. And then the one on the front was Eli Manning, which I believe he has autos in this as well.
He have a mustache?
I don't think he has
like he has a beard or something.
Like, just a weird part of the picture. I think Brad Hawkins is a rookie since he's still in college unis.
Looks like someone drew on the card.
Oh my gosh, can you calm down a little bit? About? Why are you so crazy? University of Michigan. I don't know what we're talking about because you just keep randomly talking while I'm talking.
He has a line on his face.
You're weird. I know that. Do you have to have a full-on conversation with yourself during the video? All right, so first autograph. Ooh, that looks like Alabama. Isaiah Thomas. That's not Alabama, I don't think. That is blue ink, so that'll be 400 or less. That looks cool. I don't know who that is. You want to look these up, the people?
No.
Defensive end. And then the next one, I wonder how they decide the colors. Martin Emerson. Wow, he really signed that small.
I think I got the wrong person.
Yeah, there's a lot of Isaiah Thomases that play basketball. How about put football or NFL or something? Oklahoma is where he came from. A 4-star.
And
Was
for
he
the Browns?
defensive end for Cleveland? Okay. Maybe he didn't get, was he not drafted? So Isaiah Thomas. How about Martin Emerson? You want to look that one up? So I didn't think the checklist on here was all that big. That's another blue ink, by the way.
Also the Browns.
Wow, okay. So this is so the box was brown, and both of our autographs were Cleveland Browns. So where does it say either one of them were drafted?
Yeah, they both were. They played for him.
What are you talking about? No, it does not say that. Like, they're rookies. They haven't played yet.
Oh.
Look up the information, please.
How do I do that?
Look at the... Okay, so next box. I every time we do a video, I thought this generation was supposed to understand technology. Why is the Gen Xer having to explain to you how to use a computer?
No, you're explaining football.
It's not football.
Drafted in the 3rd round.
So Emerson was a 3rd-round pick by the Browns. You don't know how to use a web browser.
I do.
Sure.
Just
NFL draft, round 7. So Emerson was round 3. Isaiah Thomas was round 7. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. These are not professional videos because my son does not know how to use computers. Wow.
I blame you.
Sure. Only because you're my child. Not because I did anything. All right.
Exactly. You didn't do anything.
These are not that easy to get out of the package. I like these, though. I like the old school looking cards here. So 3rd-round pick in Emerson's not bad. I'd really love to pull a Herbert. Can we get a Herbert?
No.
Why not?
Don't feel like it.
You don't know that we can't. Oh, there's a good base card. So the first one, Derek Stingley Jr., if I remember correctly. You good? You gonna keep making a bunch of noise? He was a top 5 pick. You want to look that up? Why don't you put 2022 NFL draft and on Wikipedia? So Derek Stingley, I know, was a high draft pick.
Who?
Why don't you just put why don't you just put 2022 NFL draft, and then it will list the entire draft, and then you can search it. See? Alec Pierce is our next one. This video shouldn't be like an hour, but you're taking so long to look things up. Stingley's right there. 3rd pick overall to the Texans. How about Pierce? Alec Pierce.
2nd round.
2nd round to the Colts. So 2 good rookie base cards. That's cool. All right, first auto. Ooh, it's purple. Ooh, is that a Clemson? Dude, it's a Clemson. James Skalski. That's cool. Skalski, best known as Clemson's captain on defense for the last couple of years he was there, and also holds the record for the most college playoff games thrown out of for targeting.
Really?
I don't know if that's true, but 2 years in a row. Yeah, 2 years in a row. And I don't care what anybody says, the last one against Justin Fields was ridiculous. I know it's by the rule. Nobody will ever convince me any different. By the rule, it was technically targeting, but he was not targeting at all. Like, yeah, it's hard to explain. Like, Justin Fields did a spin move and came like at Skalski with his back, and Skalski lowered his head to make a tackle. He wasn't lunging forward, so he didn't like launch at the guy. But because his head made contact with the back, technically it's the rule. All right, so Skalski, that's cool. I'm actually pretty happy to get that one. And the next one is Daxton Hill. Now, Skalski, look that up. I don't think Skalski got drafted. Daxton Hill is the other one, defensive back. Nope. Skalski was undrafted, but I'm okay with that because he's a Clemson guy. I have to show that to my buddies at work that are Clemson people. How about Daxton Hill? You want to look that one up?
First round.
Oh, 1st round to the Bengals on that one. Okay, well, hold on. Let me look at that one again. So 1st round to the Bengals. Yeah, we didn't do too bad. So there you go, guys. A little quick look at some Onyx. Nothing crazy, but you can pull some pretty neat autos out of here. So these were all blue, so they were all 400 or less. We didn't get any of the short prints. I didn't mention, I was going to say earlier, I let my my 2 youngest daughters pick our boxes. We had a bunch of these, so I let them pick our boxes. I think they did pretty good. They picked the Clemson player. I think they'll be happy with that. So what is your thought on Onyx? What kind of grade do you give it?
Like we did okay, so I give it like 7.
Yeah, I mean, we did okay. We definitely didn't get a ton, but I mean, at $55 a box, it's essentially like 2 blaster boxes of Sage or
Yeah.
Leaf. And those autos, I think, frankly, are worse. I mean, we got a one undrafted, but we got what, 7th round pick, 1st round pick, 3rd round pick, or 2nd round pick. No,
Yeah.
third. I mean, we did okay, I think, for essentially a retail product price, and they're on card. I like the design. Yeah, I think 7's okay. So there you go, guys. Just a quick look at a little bit different product. Comes out pretty much every year, and like I said, there is a college version. The college version will have guys that aren't drafted yet. So now that it's NIL, so you can get some of those guys that are going to be drafted next year. So tell us what you think in the comments. What do you think of the boxes? How do you think we did? If you guys enjoyed the content, drop a little like on the video, subscribe to the channel, come see us again. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week.